Hey there, greetings of the day. And today I'm super excited to bring to you an amazing concept which will be helpful to you for your entire life, for your entire career. And that concept is a very proven one. That concept has been recommended by a variety of experts over a period of more than 50 years. So it's a well proven concept, and I will demonstrate the importance of that concept using this video which tells the story of Muhammad Ali, how he became a great boxer. As you might be knowing, that Muhammad Ali was a very lean teenager and he was not respected by anyone, he was not feared by anyone. But using this technique, which we are going to discuss, he became not only the world champion but a legend. And he became such a legend that today I have to give his example to prove that point to you, the technique which he used. So now let us see in this video the technique which was used by Muhammad Ali and has been recommended by a lot of experts. It's a well proven technique, a time tested technique. So let us see this YouTube video.
Before the world ever called him champion, before the lights, the medals, the chants of roaring crowds, before he became the most recognized face on planet Earth, there was a boy in Louisville, Kentucky. He wasn't feared, he wasn't famous, he wasn't even strong. But every morning, in a tiny room on Grand Avenue, he faced the mirror. And with a fire bigger than his frame, bigger than his circumstances, bigger than anyone's expectations, he said, "I am the greatest." People laughed. His teachers shook their heads. His own family sometimes wondered if he was losing his mind. Even he, some mornings, barely believed it. But he said it anyway, again and again and again, until the mirror stopped showing a boy and started reflecting a future. Because greatness doesn't begin when the world sees it. It begins when you do. And it starts with words so powerful they can reshape reality itself. This is the story of how a 12-year-old kid from the segregated South used one of Napoleon Hill's most misunderstood principles to literally speak himself into becoming the most electrifying athlete in human history. This is the story of autosuggestion. This is the story of Muhammad Ali. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to use the same weapon he used to transform your own life. His name was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., born January 17, 1942. In a world that told black boys to stay quiet, keep their heads down, and accept their place. But Cassius was different from day one. His mother, Odessa, later said he came out of the womb talking. Not crying, talking. Like he had something important to say to the world. Louisville in the 1950s wasn't kind to dreamers who looked like him. The Clay family lived in a modest house at 3302 Grand Avenue. His father, Cassius Sr., painted signs and billboards for a living. His mother cleaned houses for wealthy white families. They worked hard. They were good people. But they lived in a world with invisible ceilings everywhere. Then, on October 29, 1954, everything changed. He was 12 years old. He had saved up money from odd jobs to buy a red Schwinn bicycle. That bike represented freedom, independence, a taste of the American dream. He rode it to the Columbia Auditorium for the annual home show. When he came out hours later, the bike was gone, stolen. Now, most kids would have cried, gone home defeated, accepted that sometimes life just takes things from you. But not Cassius. He marched straight to the police station, not to report the theft quietly like a victim, but to make a declaration that would echo through history. He found Sergeant Joe Martin and said, with all the fury his 12-year-old frame could muster, If I find who did it, I'll whoop him good. Joe Martin looked at this skinny kid, all of 89 pounds, and almost laughed. But something in the boy's eyes stopped him. There was a fire there, a certainty, a complete inability to see himself as small. "You better learn how to fight first," Martin said, and pointed toward a staircase. "There's a boxing gym downstairs." That gym was in the basement of a television station. It smelled of sweat and dust and broken dreams. No fancy equipment, no sponsors, just old gloves, a heavy bag, and men who had learned to fight their way out of circumstances. Most kids would have taken one look and walked away. The place was intimidating, rough, adult. But Cassius walked down those stairs like he owned them, like he had been waiting his whole life for this moment. He came back the next day, and the day after that, and every single day after that. Joe Martin later said he had never seen anything like it. Most kids come for a week, maybe 2. Cassius came like his life depended on it. He trained like he had a clock ticking inside him, like he could see something the rest of us couldn't. Because deep down, in a place deeper than logic or reason, he believed something that seemed impossible. He wasn't just going to fight. He was going to be the greatest fighter who ever lived. And that's when he started the ritual that would change everything. At home, in the small mirror in his bedroom, he began to practice something more powerful than any left hook or right cross. He practiced belief. Every morning he would stand in front of that mirror, look himself directly in the eye, and declare with the conviction of someone stating a known fact, "I am the greatest. I am the champion of the world." He was just a boy with skinny arms and fast feet, but in the mirror he saw something else, a force, a presence, someone too big to ignore, someone destiny was waiting for. His brother Rahaman later remembered, "People thought he was crazy. Even I thought he was crazy sometimes, but he never doubted it, not for a second." He wasn't pretending. He wasn't fantasizing. He wasn't lying to himself. He was declaring. There's a difference, a big one. In 1937, Napoleon Hill published what would become one of the most influential books ever written, Think and Grow Rich. Hill had spent 20 years studying the most successful people in America, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, Alexander Graham Bell. He interviewed over 500 millionaires and discovered something remarkable. They all had one thing in common. They all talked to themselves. Not casually, not occasionally, but systematically, deliberately, with scientific precision. Hill called it autosuggestion, and he wrote these exact words. Autosuggestion is the agency of communication between that part of the mind where conscious thought takes place and that which serves as the seat of action for the subconscious mind. Let me translate that into human language. Your conscious mind is like the CEO of a company. It makes decisions, sets goals, dreams dreams. But your subconscious mind.
So as you have seen this video, so you know the power of auto-suggestion. It can make you a great person or anybody a great person if it is used consistently in a very proper way. And as you might be knowing that there are 2 things which are required for super success to achieve your goal, to achieve any destination. And those things are direction and speed. By speed, we can say we need motivation. And by direction, we need the right direction, the right strategy, the right approach. So this approach, the technique which we'll be going to discuss with you today, it will give you not only a great direction, but a great momentum as well on a consistent basis. So now let us see what other experts are talking about auto-suggestion. And as we have already seen, the example of Muhammad Ali and the way he has used auto-suggestion to become a legend. But not on why to rely it on just one example. Let us see and listen to what other experts are also telling. So, as you can see on the slide, what Napoleon Hill is telling after 20 years of research, what he told is, you are the master of your own destiny. If you don't know about Napoleon Hill, then let me tell you, Napoleon Hill is the person who wrote the classic book called Think and Grow Rich. And he did research on a lot of rich people of America. For example, Ford, Andrew Carnegie, D. Rockefeller, and many others. And after 20 years of research, he came out with some great concepts. And he told us that all these great people, all these rich people, they use the thinking to their advantage. And the prerequisite for becoming rich is to think rich. And he concluded in his book that by controlling your thinking, you can control your destiny as well. And therefore, he has said this well-known quote, you are the master of your own destiny. Now let us see what William Jennings has mentioned. What he has mentioned is, destiny is no matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved. So he is also telling that destiny is in our control. It is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. So we can create our destiny by choice, not by chance. That is what he has concluded. Now let us see what Mark Victor Hansen is telling. What he told after a lot of research. He told his wise sentences, and here are these. You control your future, your destiny. What you think about comes about. By recording your dreams and goals on paper, you set in motion the process of becoming the person you most want to be. Put your future in good hands, your own. So what he means is, if you use the right strategy, the right approach, for example, he has given one example of a right approach is, put your dreams and goals on paper. So therefore, he is telling that with the right approach and the right strategy and with consistency, we can make our future. We can define our destiny. We can create our destiny. We can control our future, our destiny. That is what he has concluded. And as you can see on the slide, it is written correctly. Success is an inside job. What you plant inside grows outside. So as you can see in this picture, your self-talk is your roots. The self-talk, the affirmation, those are the root. And whatever the roots are, the fruits will also grow accordingly. If the roots belong to apple tree, then the fruits will also come for apple. If the roots belong to the orange tree, then the fruits will also be orange. So success is an inside job. First we become successful internally, and then it comes in the physical reality. So why not to create our destiny? Why not to create our own future if we know the law of universe? So why not to take it to our best advantage and to have a great life, a great career, earning a lot more money and building a lot more wealth. So dear friend, now I will show you a song which has been written for one of my favorite students. His name is Kanha. So let us see the song which has been written for him. And actually this song, it combines the power of auto-suggestion or affirmations, and also the power of music, and also the power of AI to generate that kind of song faster and easier. And of course with the great music as well. The music which you want, the song which you want, you can generate it using AI, with the help of the AI. And then you are using auto suggestion. So you are using the power of all three great things. Music is very powerful. It's a great motivating factor. And then auto suggestion, which is well proven. And then the power of AI to make it faster, better, cheaper, and easier for you.
engineer, steady and strong, hardworking, ambitious, where it kinda belongs. Each day he builds great front-end and back-end designs, soft skills and business world literacy, filling life's thrills. Learning with peers, adding treasures untold, knowledge and skills more precious than gold. He discusses knowledge with batchmates and does mock interview practice a lot like a true professional. He grows in leadership, sales and communication, shining brighter in every interview situation. A true value creator, improving each day, because creating value is the success way. Building a shining career, reaching the sky, achieving new heights as the days go by. He knows what the business world truly demands, and deliver with wisdom, with heart and with hands, growing at least 2% better each day, becoming the best in every way. Kinda inspires juniors, collaborates with peers, always creating value that grows every year. A role model in whom greatness resides, with dedication and drive, success multiplies.
So, dear friend, so now as we have listened to the song, so now let us see the similar kind of song, how you can generate it for yourself. So now let us see the similar kind of song, how you can generate it for yourself. First of all, what you have to do is you have to log in on suno.com, and then you will be seeing a screen like this, and then you have to click on the create, which is below home icon, as you can see. So now let us see what will happen. So when you click on create, then you will be seeing this kind of screen, and there you have to put the song which is finalized for you. And as I have already given you the prompt, and I'm sure you have modified the song for you and you have customized it, so you just have to copy paste that song, and then below you have to give the parameters for the music, whether you want hip hop, you want pop, you want jazz, you want drumstick. Means I'm not an expert in music, but there are many parameters in that, and so you can just try these parameters and generate the music which you like. And let me tell you, for the free version of suno.ai or suno.com, you will get 50 credits every single day. So it means you can generate 5 sets of song, and one set will contain 2 songs. So if you're not happy with your 5 generations or 5 creations, next day you can generate again, or you might take a monthly membership, and with monthly membership you will get a lot more features and a lot more powerful music as well. So these are all the options I have given it to you, the free options, the paid options, and of course I have told you the advantages, disadvantages in brief also. It's cost versus quality, so you can decide. So yes, as you can see on the screen, here we have to mention the style text, I mean the kind of music, the kind of combination that you want. So just try it out, I mean try different combinations, and I'm sure you will be able to generate a song or music of your choice. And then you have to click on the create button, and the 2 songs will be created. So listen to them. If you're not happy, then you can create again with different parameters, or I mean with the same parameters, many times it generates a different version. So that is what it does. And I mean it's very easy to use, it's very user friendly, so I don't have to tell you much on this. You just play it with suno.com or suno.ai, and then I'm sure you will get a hang of it. It's very user friendly. So once you're happy with the song and the music, then what you have to do is you have to listen to this song with this music every single day, preferably in the morning. 3-4 times you can listen, and whenever you get time in the daytime, or whenever you feel like getting more energy, then you listen to the song again. And after some months, if you feel that this song needs to be changed, or you need a different direction, then also you would like to change the lyrics, then of course you can change the lyrics and generate the song for yourself. So you can always change the lyrics, you can always get a different music. So you can always decide. But here is my recommendation, please keep this private. Do not listen to this song in front of other people, because other people might be, because of jealousy, they might demotivate you, or because of their own negative mindset, they might think that this will not work. So you will get impacted by that environment. So therefore I am recommending, for your own benefit, is to keep it private. So listen to it privately, it's your own career, your own life. So why to allow others to impact your career, your life? So therefore my recommendation is to keep it private.